With the rise of AI image generation, countless women have been harassed with deepfakes and other explicit images distributed against their will. This is the wrong, and it's just so horribly wrong. And it's a very abusive situation, like in some cases people have never seen before.
For the first time ever, researchers have attempted to get into the minds of people who create and share deepfake sexualized imagery to find out what are their motivations. And the interviews were conducted on 10 boys and men in Australia. And what they found out that there were some of those men felt a godlike buzz at feeling control or dominance over these women, but not all of them felt that way. And what was the most shocking thing to those researchers was that most of these guys didn't even realize that what they were doing was causing harm. So by manipulating the imagery of these women, they couldn't acknowledge that was harmful. And the way they did that was they said that what they were doing was just a joke. They were just fooling around. Now the question is that moral disengagement? Are they just telling themselves that to avoid feelings of guilt or accountability? Or do they truly not know? Is the gap between, is the awareness gap so gigantic that they do not realize that it's harmful? Because in that study, the researchers also talked to victims, and they described deep humiliation, psychological distress, some people talking about losing their reputation completely by this. So on the one hand, you have the perpetrators who don't think it's harmful at all, and then the victims who have their lives ruined. What should you do if you encounter anything like this? There is a global organization called StopNCII.org, Stop Non-Consensual Intimate Image Abuse, where you can report it. They also offer support. Or you can just call this out for what it is. Because if you happen to receive a video or imagery like this, and you think it's funny, or you're not aware that it's harmful, imagine your friend. Would that person rip the clothes off of a woman in public and then laugh about it? That's sexual assault. And what we're talking about here is the virtual equivalent of sexual assault.